Alright people, today we are going to look at what's inside of all different types of water. Now if you Google the image, you'll see things like this, and they must have used a really high-powered microscope or something, because when I check a water drop, I can't really see anything into it with the microscope I'm using. But through, like, say, evaporation, on a slide, I can actually see some things in the water, and I actually tested it, so it does work, and it's I've seen some pretty interesting stuff. But so in today's video, what we're going to do is take a look at a few different types. I'm going to start with distilled. I'm going to go from the purest to the dirtiest. All right, this is not a dust-free environment. I do have pets and everything, so contamination is a little bit of a problem, but this is what I came up with to slow that down. A quart bowl over my sample, which is just a drop of water that evaporated on a plate. And you'll see in a video, we'll check the sides and to see how much contamination is in there, and then maybe compensate for that. The rainwater is ready to go, although I'm going to do distilled first. Rainwater, I've used to check it all the time. We get readings on a parts per million anywhere from 0 to 20. This one came out to 13, so we'll see what's all in it. And even though I'll check this one first, I'll put them all in order from cleanest to dirtiest. Alright, this is my distiller, and as the water is boiled off, it leaves behind all the crap so you can see it. And this is my distilled water, and I will use this process every time. Pour some in a glass. We'll check it. Parts per million. Okay, that's reading 00, so it's totally pure. We probably won't see anything in this water, but then I'll take this water, I'll put it on a slide, let it dry, and when it dries, if this were a drop of water, where the retention ring is, it seems like the garbage collects towards the very end, not so much in the center. So we're going to look at the edge, and we're also going to look at the slide for contamination. Alright, this is distilled, 0 parts per million. I can barely see the retention line, but it's there. This here is on the outside, this is on the inside, and you can see there's contamination in it, of course. Alright, rainwater 350 times. There's the water, this is the plate. See, there's a little contamination on the plate. Alright, let's go 1400 times. Alright, 1400 times. Not much to see in the rainwater. I suppose 13 parts per million. I guess you wouldn't expect to see too much. Alright, let's go to the next one. Alright, this is purified water. Came out to 2 parts per million, and this is the retention line. Not much stuff in there. This is contamination on the outside of the plate. This is inside the water that has been dried. I don't know what that is, but that's purified water 350 times. Okay, this is tap water at 350 times. This came out to 152 parts per million, and this is by the retention line. As you see, there's just tons of stuff in this one. Let's go more towards the center, and it's throughout. Let's go off the slide, and there's just contamination. Let's go through this. Alright, there you have it. Tap water. All right, this is well water at 140 times. Well, let's switch it over. 350 times. All right, here I am at the Root River, and I got my jar of murky water. Okay, this is the river water at 350 times. This is a water drop on a plate, and I did see something moving in there, except it moves around so fast. It's hard to. Oh, there's something moving. There's something over here too. Oh, there we go. See, how do you chase something like that? Damn it, which way did it go? Oh, there it is. Seems like it goes at different levels too, so you'll see it disappear. That's why it's so hard to find this thing. All right, the well water was 409 parts per million. This is river water, and it checked out at 577 parts per million. This is 140 times. This is by far the dirtiest. And it's all through it too. I suppose that's why you'd never want to drink river water. Let's switch over to 350 times. Well, all right, there you have it. That's river water.